I ain't gonna lie, that stitches shit was funny. Like after you punch them and they tase you, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny.
Them niggas, they tased me twice though, bro. Because the first time I didn't know I was tased. I just, when I come to, I was on the ground. I'm like, damn. I thought somebody might have dope feed me from the back. So I tell myself, get your bitch ass up, nigga, it's on. So I don't know they pumping me full of electricity. So my whole, I get up. So the dude tell me later, he said, nigga, I was hitting you with the whole gun. I had 2 hooks in me. When you got up, I thought you was on some type of drugs. Nigga hit me again. They was filling my ass up. That second time, I was planking like a motherfucker. What's up, man?
You
Yeah.
probably still got scars from that, huh? Them
I,
things leave
I,
scars.
Nigga said he was planking.
oh, for real, nigga. Wasn't no getting out of that.
You still got scars from that?
I
Cause
mean, you
I
got
heard
about.
they leave scars.
All right. Yeah, I was planking like a motherfucker. Like, nigga, nigga, because the first time he hit me, my mental kicked in. I went in survival mode. I thought a nigga knocked me out. So at that, I ain't never been knocked out in my life. So I'm like, the fuck? Get up, nigga, and it's raining and shit. He said, man, when you got up, I said, oh no, this nigga owns something. His man hit me again. Ow, ow. Laid me down, planking like a motherfucker. He was pretty cool. I still see the nigga that tased me. He work head of security now at Live at the club. Every time I go to Live, he be in the front.
Where's Live at in Miami, right?
Yeah. Every time I go there, he worked the front. He the head of security over there. Cause when I got to the
Okay.
thing, right, when we get to the substation, they take me to the hospital to pull the hooks out of me. He go to the hospital because they had to stitch him up. He had like 12 stitches come across his mouth. So when they take me to the substation, you got that little bitty pocket on your jeans. I always fold money up and put it in there for some reason. It's just a habit, right? So I said, hey man, I got like 800, 1,000 in this pocket right here. All I want you to do is rack the gates because the other 3 that was with the nigga was in the hold tank. Like, what? He's like, yeah, rack the gates. He said, all right, we're gonna rack the gates, but you can't run in the cell. If they come out, they come out. We're gonna rack everybody gates and rack the gate. They let me out. I come out, I'm back in the penitentiary. Now I'm tripping. I'm talking about his mama, they mamas. Bring your bitch ass up out of here. Now I'm back in jail. Now I'm a different nigga in there. Come out, nigga. They like, oh gee, we ain't know what he was doing. This ain't had nothing to do with us. He just picked us up. We didn't know where we were. They would not come out of that motherfucker at all. I'm foaming at the mouth. I want to go. He's like, you can't go in the cell, but the cells is racked. They come out, it's y'all show. They told them, both of y'all can come out if y'all won't come out. They wasn't coming out, that motherfucker. They wasn't fucking with me. I probably wouldn't have came out either. Nigga, I was in a rage. Nigga, my mind, my mental was so fucked up at that point in time. I don't know what I would have did. So,
Did you
dude,
see how
the next
you got beat
morning,
up?
or the next morning, they come get you. They little paddy wagon look like a little dog catcher van. You be in the back. So I don't know the shit that went viral. I hear Charlemagne the God, I guess they syndicated Miami, talking about the donkey of the day is stitches it. Wack 100 games married. I ain't knowing this shit out there like that. So when I get to the county, I find one of the workers. I say, hey, look, I got a couple hundred for you. Call this number and walk her to how the bail work out here. So wifey trying to figure out where to find me, but it's different for her. So they called her and walked her through. And she did something for them. They expedited me on out that motherfucker. At that point in time, I wasn't giving a fuck about getting home because my daughter had a cheerleading event. I'm trying to catch the flight. What up, lady? Uh-oh, what you got going on today? Yeah, so
So
I
would you
was
say
able
you
to make.
gave stitches?
Yeah, that was a big old nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna front. When that nigga was walking up, cause I came out, I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what's going on, bro? They like, dude out here, they say been spitting on our cars. I'm like, who? They like, the dude Stitches right there. Like, nigga in a white Porsche. So I'm like, I never heard of this dude. So I go in the middle of the street. I'm like, damn, who was this nigga? He said, man, I don't know this nigga. He jump out the Porsche, like all bunch of police out there. So my little Zopound niggas, I waved them niggas off because they get to doing some idiotic shit, right? Nah, don't y'all kick it. So I'm telling game, the nigga walk up, I got him. There's too many police out here to start a brawl because it's four of them. Too many police out here to do that. I said, so the nigga walk up, I got him. The police had this nigga on the hood of the car. He literally snatched away from the police, broke away. They let him go and start walking our way. So I'm telling them, I got the nigga, don't none of y'all move. I came front. He was about 20 yards away from us when it started. The closer that nigga got, I said, God damn, this a big old motherfucking white boy. This nigga head looked like motherfucking OJ Simpson head, motherfucker. I'm like, God damn. Telling myself, damn, Wack, you done did it now. That nigga Game said, nigga, can you tell me why before you fired on that nigga, you said, oh, nigga, just a nigga that killed my brother. I said, nigga, I had to get the strength from somewhere, nigga.
Oh shit.
Hey, for real, he heard it. He said, bro, why do you? I said,
I
nigga,
know
I
that's
had to get the
right.
strength from
Yeah.
somewhere, nigga. Either I was gonna knock this nigga out or hurt him enough to take him to the earth. But wasn't finna be no squabble with this nigga. That's out. No dude like 6'4". He about 6'4", 295, man. He ain't no walk in the park.
You
He
cool
way
with
better
snitch
than me.
with him now though, ain't you?
Well, the next day, I talked to my people out there. I said, bro, why is it that when your people out here, if they get a traffic ticket, they ain't got to worry about it? And I'm out here getting tased up. That's when you saw the next day, his homies DP'd him in the parking lot. Politics
Yeah,
kicked in.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
politics kicked in. Remember, his
That's what I was
homies
gonna
got him in the
say.
parking lot.
They
Then
fucked him up.
after that,
They had that car door open, right? They had him. They were beating his ass while the car door was.
yeah, that's his own. That he called me about 2-3 weeks later, apologizing and like, man, I didn't have no issues with you. And he ain't even had no gang. Somebody sent him that gang. An ex nigga that used to run with gang, sent the nigga that gang, told him if
So
you
you're a
rush him,
crash dummy?
if he rush him, he gonna
He
have
wanna
gang.
go viral.